Hey guys, welcome back to the Popcorn Poppies. Today we are watching Heretic. I have not seen it.
I have also not seen it.
I have not seen it.
This is the fresh one for all three of us.
Yeah.
I heard a little interesting things, so let's see. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. 824. Oh, we in for a treat.
Magnum condoms are
Off the rip.
basically the same size as regular condoms. What else do we believe just because of marketing? Like, if you grew up being told the Book of Mormon is fake, you probably believe it was fake because that's what you were told.
No, magnums are huge. My sister said her ex-husband had a scary big peen, like frighteningly big, and they adore magnums.
Sounds made up.
Elephant trunk.
This size doesn't matter.
Yep, that's what she would call it.
I was
Oh, they
watching
like on a
this
Magnum,
video, I'm not sure where I
bench.
saw it. It's these
Bro, look at the...
two people having intercourse, sexual. I hope this goes well. I know it's not a competition, but I haven't baptized a single investigator on my mission yet.
Well, it's okay. I've only converted like 8 or 9 people.
8 or 9? Balls.
Wow, they be trying to get active, huh, with the conversions, huh?
Man.
Anyway, what do you think about what I was saying?
The porno thing?
Like, how has God shown you that the church is true?
I don't know. I guess I haven't really thought about it.
But you know it's true.
Uh-oh. I see doubt in those
We
eyes.
receive no witness until after the trial of your upstairs.
Ain't no
Yeah.
It's a
way.
crazy staircase, bro.
5 times hotter.
That just reminds me of John Wick.
Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is
That reminds me of John Wick,
Imagine
bro.
you fell down those and had to roll every
Interested in
time.
learning
At least you got grass on some parts.
They're gonna lose the key to their bike lock.
Yep. Or this, like finish.
Is this, I feel like I need to know this. Is this like,
Scary movie.
yeah, like
Like a thriller?
horror, thriller?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It is? Okay.
I think so. It's better if you didn't know though, but I guess we'll tell you.
Well, no, I mean, like, I don't know anything else
No, I think that's
think
what, I think
that-
that's what it is.
because I would be,
Like, there's for sure supposed to be like a suspense feeling to it.
yeah.
Mr. Reed, it's so nice to meet you.
Read the name
Finally,
tag,
we were
bro.
just in the area
No,
and we wanted to stop by because you
that's how
mentioned
he's
you might be
breaking the ice.
interested in learning more about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Damn, she gets right into it, huh? I got tricked when it happened to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Mr. Reed,
They
I'd
converted
like
you?
to give you this booklet as it will help you
It was a
understand the
Mexican dude
restoration.
though. That's why I didn't
actually
expect it,
have one
bro.
already,
I'm
but
not
just-
gonna be
You can
honest.
never have too many.
He's talking to me in
Tells you all the
Spanish.
ways Heavenly Father can reveal
I
his
just don't answer the
gospel.
door.
As a part of his plan,
Thank you.
God
I see my
chooses
people
prophets such
outside,
as
bro. I had
Adam,
to open
Noah,
up.
Abraham,
Hey,
and
it's
Moses.
a little odd that he
Because
coming up to you like
Talking
that.
of Noah, it is very...
of apostasy,
Would you like to
people
come
lose knowledge
inside?
of the gospel.
Do you have a girl roommate?
Girl who?
A roommate? We can't come inside unless another woman is present, but we can stay out here in the doorway if that's fine with you.
It's just for safety. We don't mind the rain.
Well, my wife is home. Does that come?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, good. When you said roommate, I panicked. I haven't had a roommate since... Anyway, I have a soulmate, and that is good enough.
Yes.
My wife loves to bake. May I take
There's
your
no
coat?
wife.
I
He
really
just
love pie.
smooth got them in the crib. Easy like that.
You and my think the
Comes
rules
out
see
dressed
that
up in a
matter.
wig.
Oh, that's okay.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. Well, I will go and
Puts
Check on
lotion
the
on the skin.
make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
What's she doing? They're putting their tags back on.
His wife is like Bernie, bro. Why is
My
that?
wife is being shy.
Look like a tunnel. Like it's
Pie.
like a
The pie is
dungeon.
nigh.
She'll have to be in the room with us, too.
Yes, of course, right. I understand. Please take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. Couple of coats.
drink
Help
it.
yourself.
Don't,
I
please
think-
don't.
It is good to be religious.
I think that we would consider that refreshing to hear. Well, sometimes it feels like maybe religion isn't at the center of culture anymore.
Well, it's fading, isn't it?
Yeah, over time.
Okay, are you ready to hear about our Heavenly Father's plan for you?
I am.
I think
Wait,
she need to like take a
where are you both
No,
from?
yeah, she's real eager,
Come
bro.
on too hard.
Ogden,
Yeah.
Utah.
Stop me when I go wrong. He was visited in the night by an angel called Moroni.
Moroni.
Moroni, who showed him where he could locate some golden plates near his home. His mysterious translation of those plates form the basis of this.
I'm like, yo, bro, time out.
No, you read
Wait a
more than
minute.
we do. No, seriously, we should be
She's
more like
geeked.
you, Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed.
Okay.
Pie smells amazing.
And now that you've been.
When I die, I want to come back as a butterfly.
What do you mean,
just to
come
follow
back?
around the people I love.
I don't think
I'll land
reincarnation
right
is part of
on their
Mormonism. is it?
hand, not their arm, not their head, right on their fingertip, so they know it's me.
That's sweet.
I'm out. I gotta go. We're out of here.
Apologies, that is a foible.
You bring your wife here right now, or I'm gone.
He's gonna want that baptism. Too bad.
Well, I worry that Joseph Smith used the concept of polygamy to legitimize his affairs with other women. I worry that Joseph's wife, Emma Smith, was upset when he slept with Fanny Elger, their 16-year-old maid. I worry that he formulated a plan to use revelation for consequence-free sex in the aftermath of that indiscretion and others like it. You know, with great power comes great responsibility.
Shout out to Spider-Man,
Shout out to Peter, man.
Uncle Ben.
I guess what I would pose to the room is my concern that polygamy has no spiritual bearing whatsoever.
That is somewhat of a distortion, I think.
Brainwashing tactic.
Got them Dahmer glasses, bro.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure where you're getting this.
If revelation by God is filtered through man, and man is flawed and man sins and man lies, then how do we know any of it's true?
They're being like manipulated right now. Like he's in the process of.
Oh,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. He's feeding off of the weak one, bro.
Yeah, because she was like, we should just go talk about it with our bishop.
they're like leading up to the word atheism as if it's like,
Can we meet anyway,
you know.
That's damn near.
please?
Of course. Yes.
She just has to be present, and we want to meet her as well.
What to say?
Come on through. She's eager to meet you.
No, she need to come out here.
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah, I mean they should know better.
Should we leave? No. Yes. Yes.
Just go.
Okay, we're in agreement. What's going on? Okay.
Nah, for real, at this point, especially if I'm a woman, bro, in this position, I feel like I'm about to die. 4 miles is nothing. I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gone.
Any windows.
It's snowing now.
It's not going
This some
It's a storm. Keep trying. Okay.
wicked work by the weather, bro.
Right? Like, gosh.
Wicked.
Thanks God, huh? Fuck. Made it snow.
I'm over here trying to get more people on the team. And that's how you
This
treat
for you, bro. Man. I'm out of here.
go.
Open
He-
the door
he
for
needs
me.
it. They need the key.
No, open the front door for me and I'll run, like you said, bro.
They
Yeah.
need the key, bro.
The snow though is the issue. They might freeze. I don't know. Nah, he's resourceful. Hey,
In his house, but I assure you, you are welcome to leave through the
Teamwork
back.
makes the
You
dream
saw
work,
my house from
ladies.
the outside, right?
work together,
So
bro.
you know, it's a tiny footprint. The back of the house is just there. Yeah. Anyway, I will leave you space to make your decision freely.
No, you ain't leaving the room, bro. You better come back with something crazy.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
No, where's your wife? I'm not asking any more questions until I see your wife.
No, the Muffin Man.
We're gonna leave through the back of your house. Now, is that okay?
Of course.
I better.
Just like
Hey,
you said, it's okay.
Bro, we're supposed
we
to
can
step
leave,
together.
y'all
bro.
better be
Right?
shoulder to shoulder.
Don't take your eyes off him either. One of you always got to look at him. What are you doing? Bro, how do they end up 20 feet apart?
She lacking.
Like, just kidding. That's a closet. It's a dungeon.
Stairway.
What is it?
What a creep.
Nah,
Damn, tell us.
bro, he's a wicked individual, bro. Cause he's just standing there.
You about to push them both.
Doesn't look like this goes outside.
You both need to look at him, bro. One of you, at least, at all times. You have to have faith, bro. You gotta go down there, bro.
No, they have to have a weapon at this point.
At this point, fight back or go downstairs, bro. You know what I
Elder
mean?
Kennedy.
Yeah, look, she's
Man,
nervous.
it's a
bro.
Gatorade
She ain't
commercial.
got her glasses, bro. She can't even really see what's happening right now. That's the problem.
You need to go. Ooh.
What's that?
They say over 1 billion people
don't know.
have played Monopoly, but I'm guessing that only a fraction of that billion have actually
Oh
finished
nah.
it. Maybe that reminds you.
I hope they practice their combos, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You got service on me? Oh, that's her phone. Not the same song.
Yeah.
That's just one song. Run,
Where?
bitch. That's what I'm
She's
saying.
like,
I would rather fight the dude than
nah,
go
yeah, you on?
into a basement.
Have you heard this song before?
Yeah, just now when you played it.
Played it.
The other thing is like, if you run down there, you don't know what's down there, but
you
he
know.
does. He knows
You
everything.
know what's here already.
That's what I said. I
Yeah.
would have just like, you go down
just got-
first, and I'll come with you.
Are you not monotheist?
You just gotta fight.
We believe in Heavenly Father, yes.
Okay. There are 3 major monotheistic religions. Judaism.
He's just trying to game them up, bro. They got
and
tricked
Islam.
into their own little
I call them
nightmare
the big 3.
conversion night.
If there's no God, and we're just horny microscopic ants floating on a rock through space with no divine purpose and no hope to achieve eternal life, well, that's terrifying too. Either the church is true, or it is a fraud. It is the church and kingdom of God, or it is nothing. You agree with that?
I mean, yeah.
Would it help if I told you this is Gordon B. Hinckley, the 15th president of your church? You agree with Gordon?
Yes.
Then I want you to choose which door to go through based on your faith.
Are you asking us for us to deliberate our belief in the
That
church?
a factor which will correspond to us going home?
I'm asking you to choose between belief and disbelief. My own claim is that all 10,000 verifiable religions that exist in the world today are as artificial as the symbolic church you're currently standing in.
Okay, we're leaving now.
Probably just loop around. And
Thank
come
you
back out
for
the
all
other
your
door.
mentorship, and thank you for letting us leave.
Stop telling him thank you.
I would have just waited.
Man, he's weird. He's a weirdo.
There's no way it ends like this, anyways.
He's a creep.
I would have just waited because I know people would come look for me.
Yeah.
You just gotta make it till daytime, right?
Yeah.
Look,
Just stay in the living room.
door closed
Defend
behind you.
yourself.
Now you ain't got no light. I'm about to say, you better take that phone out.
Oh man,
Barbarian.
hella bodies down there. Oh fuck.
It's gotta be.
That barbarian mom is gonna be in there.
At least they died as martyrs, kind of, right?
Ain't got no handle on that thing.
They went down there believe like following their God, so that's good. They died with their convictions.
Final destination.
Weapon,
Hey.
weapon.
I think that window has a cage on it.
Oh, really?
Fucking WWE this bitch, bro. TLC match. We just don't got the ladder, bro. We got a TC match. Yeah, she hit it. Oh, we're gonna keep this one in case.
Oh, here we go.
Neck as hard and as fast as you It has to be you. He's watching me too closely.
Yeah, you better conceal that thing. There you go.
Yeah, motherfucker. He came down the disbelief door. You coming with me? No, I don't believe. I'll go down. I'll be coming down the other side. Don't worry. He's a creep.
This man hella dramatic, bro.
He's
walk
a
through the damn door.
weirdo.
Mr. Reed?
Ooh.
Oh hell no, bro. What is happening now?
Who
What
is
kind of movie
that?
did this turn into?
Oh.
The Ghost of Christmas Past? What is this? What's happening, bro?
It's day 24, so
Yeah, that's what I said. We in for a treat, bro.
Hey,
Threw on some slaps for him.
You got the surround sounds in the in the dungeon,
You got
bro.
some good ass
Man.
some Bose speakers.
Mr. Reed?
Not him doing karaoke, bro. Nah, bro. Man, I be on TikTok too much.
Look at this man. He got a whole fucking diagram of this shit.
Huh? What the hell? He got the script going.
That's what I said, bro.
He's
He
doing the
got
study. Bro, can you
Bro,
all
why
pay
would you not-
attention? Is she praying? What's
she
going on
bone
here?
breaking.
she bone breaking.
Honestly, at this point, you think they should just jump her?
Low key, I'm not fine like on whatever, bro. It's like,
What is that?
man, y'all got me fucked up. Like that's what I'm saying. Bro. I can't trust nobody at this point. Y'all got me fucked up.
You might as well start jumping her or whatever it is.
Like, what are you doing, bitch? You being weird as hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Why you being weird to me?
What the hell, bro? And y'all keep splitting up.
In 3 days.
Oh, like, damn.
See, anybody can be you.
You, like a motivational speech.
Bruh.
Yeah, she looks pretty crazy.
She looked like a zombie already, bro. You sure she didn't die?
This isn't the first time.
For real.
I know that one of you has been lying.
See, I'm not gonna lie. This sucks
Since
to be a
you
woman, bro. Because
first
on
got
God, as a
here.
man,
And
I
do you
swear
know
to God,
how
I'm
I
punching
know
you.
that? Excuse me, can
Like,
I?
we're
can I
fighting.
take that?
I'll die if I
know
die, bro. But we're not
from the way
playing this
that
game.
fire reacts.
You know what I mean? I not got a weapon.
They got 2 weapons. 3. They got about 4 or 5 weapons I could think of.
I'm dying or you're dying. Like, it's simple. You know what I mean? Like, bro, one of us isn't making it out. And I don't even care who at this point, bro. You know what I mean?
I gotta do something.
It's like, gosh. This is going on, like... Because he's walking in way too casual. Way too casual.
They're already defeated mentally.
We're talking about magic underwear.
Ooh. Go more. More.
No,
that
he
her?
cut.
He
Oh,
their
that was
code
her
word.
neck?
He was listening to them.
I thought that was his.
He was listening to them, huh?
Damn. She leaking too. It's over. This is crazy. Like this is if she makes it out of this is 28-3 Tom Brady.
Look, she should have just did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Takes instinct. She should have just stabbed him. Not even waited for the code. Like,
Once his back was turned, you should have been.
Whoa. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
do it.
Your magic underwear.
Yeah.
You gotta double tap his ass.
Triple, quadruple, like.
Ugh. And it's the
Oh,
side
it's-
of his neck, bro. So he might make it, bro. Damn.
Okay, that's a fire shot.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That was pretty wild.
Nah, that's fire.
Only way out is down.
Oh God. I mean, oh no, that's a pretty long knife.
What's the
No way it cuts like that, bro. A box cutter is there's
Nah, yeah,
no
nah.
way. He
Yeah.
got that cut.
Hey,
He got that extendo blade.
he dying too. That boy dying, still trying to cut something up. To the last breath.
Finish him.
Earthly agency, I'm grateful for all the trials you've given me in my life. And for your path that you've laid out.
Finish him. No, let him die alone, bro.
Yeah, he a weirdo.
He's a creep.
I mean, he been a weirdo, but this is extra weird.
Homegirl or the prophet? Call it right now, somebody.
Homegirl, it's gotta be, because I said it earlier. It's gotta be, bro.
He has like a perfect replica.
I have that in Minecraft. Love this.
That'd be kind of wild.
I do.
If I found that, I wouldn't trust you.
I do.
Of that house?
No, this house. In
That's
Minecraft.
still pretty weird, bro.
In Minecraft?
I still don't trust you, actually.
There's no way I called that, though.
1952?
Low key. Low key.
Oh, butterfly. On her finger.
No way.
The butterfly dream.
No. No. Not like this. Not like this, bro.
It was like a dream.
He stabbed her in the throat.
Maybe.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Okay, so how are we feeling? First things first, I liked it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Interesting. Good movie. They took a while for it to get over to the point of like him attacking, quote unquote. So that's good. I kind of like that they waited. Gave us a lot of time to kind of like think to the extent of like, you know, what is he really up to? Shoot, somebody else talk.
I thought it was really good. It was fire. The suspense of it all. There were a lot of, at least it felt like there were a lot of monologues from his character specifically, obviously, because he's the one like driving the entire movie almost. But there were some times where each of the girls did have their chance to kind of like have these smaller monologues and kind of try to fight back a little bit. It was pretty interesting, the battle, like the mental battle that was going on between all of them.
Yeah.
Because he would go on this long talk and you could see their faces and how they were reacting to it. And then, what's the dark-haired girl's name?
I'm horrible with names.
Not
Barnes.
Barnes, yeah, Barnes. She would kind of like clap back and what she was saying and like being defensive and like making a lot of good points and like knowing that we were only like halfway through the movie or like a quarter way through the movie, I was like, he's not just gonna like let that happen. So I kind of knew like, okay, he's gonna have something to say back, and it's not gonna like really stump him. But come to find out, like later on, he was a little stumped by like what things were happening, but he didn't show it. And so it was pretty interesting to kind of see that unfold.
I think you know how she kind of said he was going off script. I think they kind of mentioned that a little bit. I mean, in particular about the Prophet girl.
Yeah.
But I think Barnes played into it a little bit. I mean, realistically, it didn't change anything that he had to do. But I think it caught. I don't think he expected Barnes to be as pushing back as she was. I think their faith and their unwavering belief, I think, is what he was expecting.
He was
And that's
banking
why
on that.
the
yeah.
other girl played into it a lot more and got to the point that she did. And he should have just killed Barnes because she was fighting back too much, and it's because that she did have disbelief. So everything that he was saying, it's almost as if these are things she's looked into. Maybe not every single thing, but like that's why she was able to clap back.
It was too much of it. She was like in between the two of them.
Yeah.
They were on both extremes. He was on the extreme of complete disbelief. Her partner was on the extreme belief.
Yeah,
like
like
she was in the middle of like, oh well, I can kind of see both. You know what I mean?
yeah, because like she was a convert, right?
Yeah.
Even the fact that she had
Her parents. Yeah.
the birth control kind of shows like she's not exactly where that other girl is at.
Yeah.
And that's why she was able to clap back and say some of the things that she did, because the other girl was fully believed, right? She was fully
almost
into it,
naive in a sense.
Yeah. And she hadn't questioned some of the things that the other girl had already these things had already come to her mind, you know?
Yeah.
She was where she was, and like in the very beginning when we see that doubt in her face, is like that doubt is what, drives her to ask the questions. The other girl was being hit with these questions for the first time.
She just wanted to come.
I think a big part of that, when you can really see it, is like when she's just ready to go to the disbelief door, just to get things over with. Right?
Yeah. She was completely uncomfortable.
She's willing to just like, okay, I'll just say I don't believe right now. You know what I mean? And we'll go through the door because that's what he wants. And in the same way, that's sort of a mirroring to his like point that he knew that that's what she would do, because in the same sense, that's what she's already done in his mind with religion to begin with.
It's all about the control.
I'll let go of my personal reasoning to give into the control of the belief system, right? He was essentially trying to play their God, right?
That's what he was trying to do the entire time.
He was forcing his belief upon her, knowing that she's used to bending her will to X belief, right? The other girl has already been through like questioning phases, and she caught on to what he was trying to do to a degree, and that's why she said like, we're gonna go through this door over here because this is what we believe. And so like that, I think that's why he just killed her.
He had no choice
because he knew that like she was going to mess things up.
His experiment.
And he read the play, like he knew what their war was. So he was like, "Oh yeah, let me stop this right now. Like, I'm not even gonna let you get the chance."
And that's why he was like trying to convince the other girl why this didn't work, why she didn't come back or whatever. But like, I think he full-heartedly expected for the two people to come to be not bona fide, like, because everyone, I feel like,
no, he expected him to be full-fledged, like, no, this is what it is, and he got a mixture of that.
Yeah, and that's why the what's her name, Paxton?
Yeah.
That's why she got as far as, it's kind of funny because like she made it out, because
she was so green
with it. Yeah, but also at the time she got to that point that he wanted her to because of the same reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the way past the door, and then she had the key in her pocket and everything. And
yeah, I think the interesting thing with that is she got that far because of her faith and all of that, but at the same time, because of Barnes, she got to, like, once she got to that point, she was able to be like, oh nah, like this ain't what it's supposed to be, and was able to like at least fight back a
Yeah.
little bit. You know what I mean?
She definitely gave
Because-
her that kind of
Yeah.
help.
Because if there was 2 of her, she would have been right there in them cages.
Yeah.
Like,
The thing too is like I don't even think like it's her faith that got her to that. Like,
well,
you know
no,
what I mean?
not
It's just
literally
like,
that, but I'm
yeah.
saying like her faith is in that. Like, no, it's I 100% believe, and like I'm so green, I'm so this, I'm so that. Where like I don't even really question things, so
Yeah.
I'm just going along with it because of X, Y, and Z.
Her faith was like her decision making.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Yeah. I think Jar Jar Binks was funny. He definitely like his whole thing was just like messing with him the entire time, right? But I feel like because this thing was control, and I think that's why the Barnes like he kind of like was interested in her, and then at the same time like knew like she would mess things up because she wasn't submissive to the idea of control.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And he definitely read her play though. Like they definitely should have figured out something else. But
She should have just stabbed him.
yeah.
Either way.
Should've
but
just went
that's
for it.
see that's like so that it goes into the fact that like if it was the other way around, if she didn't feel like she was being watched, she would have just done it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because the other girl was still like in this state of like even at that point, she has no control of her own. She's waiting for Barnes to tell her. You know what I mean?
She was always like 2 steps behind
Yeah.
everything.
Waiting. She's always constantly giving her control. And it's
Yeah.
not until she takes the control.
Yeah, like in the
That-
beginning,
Yeah.
because that she kind of like got them into that like stage.
Yeah.
Because she kept going along with him, and Barnes was like, okay, we'll go talk to our bishops about it, and then they like kept continuing the conversation.
Yeah.
That Paxton kept continuing the conversation, like
even when they
because
were
she was
going,
so like
yeah.
invested in it
Yeah.
and not seeing what was happening around her, it kind of like got them into that situation.
Yeah.
Even like when they're like going down the staircase, she's like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, like,
All right, see ya.
do you not know
Thank
what's
you.
happening?
Yeah.
Like-
Are you not aware of what's going on?
Yeah. But I think it's an interesting movie, and at first I think I was sort of trying to decide what take, you know what I mean? Are they trying to like what side are they sitting on the fence here? You know what I mean?
I think it's
Yeah, like what's the side of the writers?
Yeah.
Thinking like,
Kind of like what exactly are they trying to get across?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's almost exactly like word for word what they talked about when they were in that room with the cages. It was just like that sense of control, the idea of control. And not necessarily, I mean, I can't speak for them, but just my idea is like maybe the writers don't have a side or they don't feel strongly in either direction. But just the idea of, hey, this might be a possibility is enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think that's why it's sort of like I thought about it because like the idea of control, but he's the protagonist and that's the idea that he holds.
Mhm.
And usually, you give your protagonist maybe it's something that you think of like, oh, maybe that's a possibility. But if you give that idea to the protagonist, then it's usually something that is not what is the final answer, right? Like you want them to be interesting and thought provoking, but if we're giving that idea to the antagonist, then it's obviously not the message that we want to be pushed across.
yeah,
Right. And that's just like kind of like usually how I see things is like if
Yeah.
otherwise you would just make him the protagonist. You know what I mean? Or maybe he wins or something. But Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like,
I feel like what she said about people praying, the praying study,
yeah,
it kind of tells you that they're like they see why it's like the writers see both sides,
yeah,
obviously,
Mhm.
because like they talk about control and stuff like that, but like also it is nice for you to pray about other people, like to think about others, not just like yourself. So
Right.
like I feel like they see both sides of that and how it is a good thing to be like not like not necessarily be religious, but like be caring of others.
yeah.
And that's
Right.
kind of what religion is sometimes, is about caring about others.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe then, and just in that sense, I think they're both wrong, right? Because his sense of control is obviously antagonistic. It's evil,
Hmm.
right? But her sense of religion and naivety in that way is like she's given up her control, and that's what put her in the situation.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like kind of like you're saying, seeing both sides and sort of being somewhere in the middle of like
Yeah.
having a sense of control but not giving it away.
Yeah. And
Like
like
still seeing others.
like control is like can be used for good. Like
Yeah.
yeah, like praying and having hope in God and
Mhm.
knowing that or hoping that you have like an afterlife and stuff like that, not just like nothing after you die. Like
Yeah.
being like ignorance is bliss. Like if you're ignorant to something, you're like she was like, oh no, the body didn't move or anything. So like if you're ignorant to stuff and you're like if you don't see it, it's probably doesn't hurt you as much as like if you were to be like, oh yeah, when we die, there's nothing,
Right.
compared to being like, yes, if we do die or when we do die, there is something in the afterlife for us, waiting for us,
Yeah.
like if you think about it like that, like the control it is good to have, then I feel like you're on the right path instead of like you said giving up that control. If you're too far on one side, giving up that control, or you're too far on the other side
Yeah.
where you're like controlling is evil.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like this idea of like because what you said about her mentioning prayer and being thoughtful of other people, um, it's definitely that I mean that's the good part of religion,
Yeah.
right? And mostly any religion, the good part is the thoughtfulness of
The
it
thoughtfulness, the
when
caring
done
for
correctly,
others.
right? Is
Yeah.
caring for others, right? Um, and on the flip end, yeah, there's very controlling if done inappropriately, right?
Yeah.
With religion. But, like for him, he's so convinced with this idea of control that he doesn't care about anybody. Right.
Mhm.
So he's like the
It's
opposite.
it's all about the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of just like this idea of can't think of the word, but being even, not living in either extreme.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of how I am. Like I'm in the middle of everything. I'm not really religious or like satanic or whatever or atheist or whatever. Like I
Mhm.
believe there's like
Like this is all.
I'm like long legs like but I believe like there's like Jesus, even if it's real or not, it's a sign of like hope,
Mhm.
kind of like good in life. So like I feel like I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I think it's funny cuz they bring up a lot of things in this movie, and one of the things he mentions is like the Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sort of like this example of like using that's like a super example of using religion to control people, right? Cuz
Yeah.
he convinced them, and it kind of like foreshadows a little bit what he's trying to do to them to convince them to kill themselves in a way, because like
He's
that's
like using their own faith,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
to
Because-
prove his point.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
with the Kool-Aid, I mean, that's kind of what happened is that cult sort of the leader convinced them all that drinking the Kool-Aid would take them to this other plane of existence. And They all died together. But this movie, like, it brings up a lot of different like
It was
references and
really
points and a
really
lot of
good.
information, and even like the stuff with the So like when he starts talking about how all the different religions have a lot of similarities, like that's like a real thing. Like if you look at them,
Yeah,
like,
it's a consistent thing.
yeah, they do have like, and that's why I kept saying like this movie's Zeitgeist. It's like it's a movie. I found it on accident one day. Some dude told me to watch it, and I thought it was about 9/11, and it was really about like religion. Um, but it kind of references how like all those similarities, and it all points back to like this one thing, and it is hella funny. He said Star Wars, like he was just like fucking with him, but he kind of pointed back to like him just saying like none of it mattered, right? He was like he made it all a joke because like to him all this stuff is nonsense, and from his perspective, obviously he's a fucking psychopath, but religion was just a way to control people, and he just used that. It was like on the worst end of religion, he was the mirror opposite, right? Of
Yeah.
just like just being like a horrible person without religion, and it's just, I mean, it's interesting all the points they bring up, and they use him to get off a lot of information, and that's why to me it's just like, okay, if the antagonist is the one saying all these things, what do they mean? But at the same time, in the same way that he's kind of just giving a lot of ideas for them to think about. I mean, in a way, that's what the movie's doing.
Yeah, it's a thought provoking film for sure, in like every aspect. I feel like the cool thing about it is like it's one of those where it still is like a thriller. It still is a horror, like at the core of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's giving you all these things to think about, all these things to talk about. But even if you strip that away from it, like just the simple fact that like he lured these two young young ladies into the crib and like tortured them essentially
Yeah.
is already like good in its own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think like, I mean, we're sitting here having this big old talk, but like I think like if you do watch the whole video, you'll see that like, I mean, we enjoyed it. Like you
Yeah, it
can
was-
kind of tell how
it
we
was
were
good,
acting.
yeah.
Like we were having, I had a good time watching it. I liked it. Because like the pacing of everything, and it definitely leads you up and builds you up, and like you're like, damn, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And I liked that they kind of waited
Until it got
until, like,
it was very like just a lot of verbal. It was like mental battles.
Yeah.
For a lot of the first part of the movie.
Yeah.
Before it got physical. Yeah.
And I like that like they let very early, they got like, it was like their reactions were hyper like sensitive, and they felt the panic early, but he never really did anything. Obviously he was lying and being weird, but like he never really did anything that like I would say like maybe like physical. He never got actually violent
Yeah.
Yeah.
until like a good portion through.
Yeah. That I think that is probably just a simple fact that they're women, young women at that, coming into a house, and he's like, "Oh yeah, my wife," but they never seen him, and then the lights and the this and the that.
Well, I think it
so that
like,
played
I think
into
it built up the tension.
their fear. I think like just strictly off of that, their fear is
Yeah.
already going to be heightened.
And I think it built it up really well. And like at the end of the day, like, bro, they were right the whole time. It wasn't like they were wrong. Like
No, not at
from
all.
the get go, they should have known,
Yeah.
right? Like, and their first instincts obviously were right. And so I mean, obviously, we sort of as the viewers, we know that, like, you know, but they kept getting deeper and deeper, knowing, you know,
Literally.
like they tried, and it's sort of like, and I think that's why this movie does a good job with its theme and its build up in terms of like cinematic, like, you know, like I can't think of any words right now,
Pacing?
but yeah, like the way that the movie moves is sort of similar to like the themes and stuff, because like in a sense, brother, like I kept saying, bro, you had to either fight back right now or you kind of got to just like go with it.
You know,
Yeah.
there was like a there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a moment in time where they could have fought back, and after that, it's over with. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You only have so many chances. Like before you're too far gone.
Yeah. And I feel like in terms of control, like there's so many moments that the girl had that if she just took control right there, like they would have both been okay. Right? When he put the knife and I like it because like he is toying with them. So like he knows. He put the knife in front of her, knowing like they kind of talk about this scene a lot and not as any particular scene, but like the idea of the scene is like the villain getting his face shaved. You know what I mean? Is like to
Like, you can cut my neck right now. Yeah.
like I know you won't do anything. You can kill me right now. Like you hate me, and I know you hate me. I'm gonna let you shave my face because you can kill me, but I know that you won't. He put the blade in front of her.
because of who you are and what you
Like,
think,
morally.
what you believe in. I know that you're not about that. Basically.
He put it down like, here you go. I'm telling you to kill yourself, and I know what you can do with it, but I know you won't.
I know what you're thinking too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you won't do it. And so I feel like they have a lot of moments where they kind of tie that in, you know,
Yeah.
because like she could have stabbed him with the pokey thing. She didn't have to wait for a code word. She could have took that knife.
No.
But he also does control a lot of their, you know, like real actions. They have a real choice for because the only choice that they had was to try and kill him. They weren't gonna get out, really, for the most part. That door was locked.
The only
If they would have waited, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
the
they're only
set
gonna make it out if they kill him. If they had to kill him and then wait.
the second that they stepped in the house, bro, it was over.
Yeah.
Because even at that moment, I can't remember if it was Barnes or if it was P, and they were like, "Oh, like we're not allowed to be in there if this or that. Like we could just stand out in the rain, like it's not a problem." And then he's like, "Oh no, like let me just." And then they walked in, done for. Oh
Yeah, and even all that, he already knew because he studied it.
yeah.
So he knows what their like
And he asked them to be there.
what their traditions are.
Yeah, like we found that out later on, but it was like, no, he planned this.
Yeah.
Like he's wicked for that.
What do you guys think about the butterfly at the end?
I think.
What was that trying to get across?
Yeah, what's that? Ooh,
I
yeah.
don't think it was real. Like,
Do you think she never made it out?
no.
I think she died.
Like when he called
Yeah.
up,
Yeah,
Because
that
that
girl never.
I
hit
think
him?
that whole theory is like you're dreaming of being the butterfly dreaming of being a human, or a human being dreaming of being a butterfly. Like,
that conversation with Chekhov's gun.
yeah, it's like a kind of like what happened in Smile, like where it went through that whole like not really vision, but like it kind of like psyched you
Oh
out
yeah, that whole like fight in the
at the end.
Yeah.
But it was really her still there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was like her about to die, and then she does die, but it's like you see kind of like the ending,
Yeah.
ending for her
Yeah.
to make it out.
I think
that's what I
I
thought.
think it could be that, or it could just simply be a way of her to kind of feel like, you know, something like maybe she's seeing in her mind, but just like the sense of, because when she mentioned seeing a butterfly, well, she mentioned when she dies, she wants to be a butterfly that flies
On the
onto the finger
fingertip.
of someone, you know, this way that they know that she's there with her. And, you know, maybe it was just a way of her kind of imagining, like,
Yeah, see, so it's cool that you mentioned that, because when I saw the butterfly land on her hand, it wasn't on her fingertip.
it was like back here.
Yeah, and so that's why like I was like, oh no, she's dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if it was like, obviously if it was the fingertip in the way that she said it, it would have like made sense that she's dead as well. But because it was her own self, like it was kind of like how do I say, like she was praying as Brett was putting the knife to her neck.
Yeah.
So like she's thinking, praying, hoping. She dies. The last breath she took was her like praying and hoping. And so like maybe, and this is very like speculation, but like maybe she was thinking about that butterfly and this and that. And so it came out in that, but it wasn't completely the way that she said it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a wild way of saying that, but
Do you think she died?
I don't know. I don't know, but I don't even know if it really matters.
yeah, I think it was just a cool thing to do at the end.
Yeah.
Like I think it was one of those things where they just want people
I don't
to
think it, like,
talk about it.
I don't think it affects me one way or another. Like in my like opinion of the movie.
Oh no, I don't. No, not at all.
I mean, so
Yeah.
it's like one of those things where like I'll accept any.
That's why I said I think that they.
I'll accept any version of
I
it.
think they did that for the reason of people talking about it.
Yeah. How do we feel about their performances? This
Really?
guy was a creep. He was
Hey,
a
he
weirdo.
did fantastic, bro.
He did pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, he did fantastic.
The girls, I think, both did a good job.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who either of them are, but no offense if they're like, you know what I mean? If they're like that, yeah, I've never seen either of them. And I don't even really know who he is, but I know that I know who he is.
Hugh Grant?
You know what I mean? I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but like, I know him, right? Who is he from?
He's
He's been in
a lot of
stuff.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. I know that I know him too.
He
but
was in
off
Willy
the
Wonka.
top of my head, I can't think of it. But they both did.
No, it was really good.
They both did a good job.
Yeah, it was
Because
really
I
good.
felt like Paxton or whatever her name is, she definitely came off very much more like she was super into it and just like naive, and the other girl did a good job of like
she was a veteran, bro.
yeah
Like, yeah.
like she felt like she had gone through some stuff and like you know was like even in the first, like that early scene where you could see like the doubt in her face, right? It's like a subtle thing. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really know how to describe, but like it's like a look that you kind of like in the eyes a little bit. You know what I mean?
You're talking about the opening scene?
Yeah, like very early when it's like they're talking, you could just see like doubt, and obviously that's camera work too. But like they have like they both do a lot of subtle things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good acting. You know what I'm saying?
And like, this was a good movie. Like,
yeah, it was fire.
apart from even take away all the extra stuff,
I was saying, as just strictly like
like
horror
it's a thriller,
thriller, it was fire, bro.
Yeah.
That, and I gotta say, bro, that one shot was wild.
When
Yeah,
that
that
shit
was
was
the-
fire.
the
Like it
diagram
like
house.
it caught me. I would say it caught me off guard, but it caught me like, whoa. Like I wasn't.
I feel like because a lot of the movie wasn't like fancy. They
It
weren't
wasn't.
really fancy with it. So
Yeah.
then when it did get fancy, I was like, yo.
It stood out a lot. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa. Like, can we rewind that? Like, I want to see that again. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was fire. Honestly, it was
Yeah, I
a
feel
really,
like
really
they
good
all
movie.
did like nobody really did too much. You know what I mean? In terms of like over the topness.
Yeah, I think they played off of each other pretty well.
Yeah, I feel like it all worked good. Like they all did the right amount. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he didn't try to be too loony or anything. Like
No.
he was like just
He
crazy.
was
enough.
smart.
Yeah.
You could tell he was intelligent, and it
Yeah.
was like,
I liked it, but I don't know if I'm like, I really like it.
mhm.
Maybe that's just because I haven't like seen anything about it, or like usually like if I watch something and I don't really like it, the more I think about it, I'll like it.
Yeah.
Like that's what happened with me with Green Knight when I first watched The Green Knight.
Mhm.
Like I was like, what did I just watch?
Yeah, to
then I
process
be-
it. That movie's a weird
Became
movie though. to
In
be
love with
fair.
that movie. Like I love
That
movie.
that movie's off the wall a little bit.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm like in love with it or like I really like it. But I feel like it was really good on what they tried to do and what they were saying. And yeah, I feel like I would give it. Do you want to do ratings right now?
Well, before we get there, is there anything you didn't like about it off the top of your head?
I mean, yes and no. I think just like any other good thriller or horror, like just fucking fight. Like, you know what I mean?
Decisions.
But yeah, just decisions that I wish that they would have made. But obviously, the writers and directors and all that, they do what they're gonna do for the movie's sake. But anything outside of that, I wouldn't say. Oh no, actually, which it kind of goes into the story too. But I wish that like there would have been a little bit more fight from people trying to like find out about where they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
They shouldn't have even showed us that. I feel like.
yeah, like they barely hit on it and it didn't add anything to the story. So it's like, why even show us if there's not going to be like an active kind of like, even if there was like a hunt for them or something or flyers or like
Yeah.
something, you know what I mean?
I feel like they shouldn't have showed it just so there's like really no hope of like
Yeah.
getting out of there.
Mhm.
Because that's kind of the thing. Like either you die or you go and do it. You
Yeah.
go through his test. Like
Yeah.
you fight back or go through his test. But like showing the whatever his name is, but like showing him actively like looking for them
Yeah.
and then just stopping after giving the pamphlet. Like,
Right.
Like there, I feel like that was kind of useless.
Yeah.
And then that goes into like decision making where if I was them and I knew someone was looking for me, I probably wouldn't have gone in there. I would
Mhm.
have either waited or like, I don't know,
Yeah.
something.
Try to delay a little bit
Yeah.
or yeah. But other than that, I mean, it was cool. I liked it a lot.
I think as much as I think it's interesting that what they're doing with the whole religion stuff, I feel like maybe I don't know. It's like they dug really deep into it, but then also it felt like it was gonna be more
Yeah.
than it really was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he had a whole church in his house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be more. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't see it that way, but like the way he makes it seem is like I found this religion. It just, but he doesn't. At the end of the day, he just seems like he's crazy. You know what I mean? I thought only maybe it's because it's the A24 movie. I don't know. I thought it would go deeper into like this. I don't know. I thought like
Yeah. This doesn't feel like A24 to me, at least. Like,
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah.
like I feel like A24 would have gone the extra mile. feel
I
like a
think
little
maybe
bit more.
and maybe that's all it is. It's just I think because of everything
Because of
else I've seen by
A24.
them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
I
expecting
expected
like
like that
extra.
weirdness almost.
Yeah.
But and it's not even a bad thing. I'm saying it like it's bad. I think it, but I just maybe expected it and it never happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, besides that, I like this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you rate it?
Or the fives, right?
Yeah, we 1 through 5.
I would say like 3.5.
Damn, 3.5.
3 is like
3, yeah.
3 to
on a
me.
scale of 5 is
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
I mean, I feel like if you did 10 and that I would give it like a 6.5 or a 7.
Yeah. I feel like to me, I'd say like a 4.5. I think I just like I enjoyed watching it,
Yeah.
and it also has a lot of like substance, regardless if you think it's like corny or whatever. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
just there's a lot to think about while you're watching it. So I felt very engaged
Mm-hmm.
and like um cinematically, like it looked like it was put together well to where I felt like a lot of the way that they were shooting things wanted you like it made you nervous or kind of questioning, but not over the top to where like they were like trying to trick you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was just a lot of subtle things that made you like, well, what's happening here? Because
Mhm.
we know it's a thriller.
Yeah.
In terms of like the way everything played out, so like the script, I thought it it pulled you along very well.
Mhm.
There were some moments where like, and as a viewer, you're watching like, don't do that. Like, come
Yeah,
on, bro. It's so
that's
obvious
natural.
what he
Yeah.
wants. But then like in terms of the dialogue, um, every time they went into a new section, it was like almost like, okay, I'm very curious, like what game
It's being
is
played,
about to
yeah.
happen right now. You know what I mean? And I think because it felt like it was like level 1, level 2, level 3, you know? And I feel like that kept me kind of like, obviously, like, no, don't go. But I also at the same time, like,
Go.
yeah, let me see what's
Yeah.
coming next. Hold on. I'm interested.
Let's see if you can make it out of this
I'm
one.
interested. I'm interested. So like just off of initial watch, I had a good time. I liked it a lot. I'll give it like a 4.5.
Yeah, I would give it a 4. Similar. I mean, I think I enjoyed it. Personally, I do really enjoy thrillers, horror, any type of like scary movie. I enjoy those for the simple fact of that, like, it's fun to watch movies and not necessarily know what's going to happen, but in a lot of, just like any other genre, they have a lot of things that they do in every thriller movie or every,
Yeah.
you know what I
Like
mean?
cliches.
Every comedy movie, every
trope
a
is
lot
the
of
word. Yeah.
And so I think something that we didn't see a lot in this were like those like really big jump scares. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's something that we didn't get. And so it's not a knock at all, but it's something that I think because we didn't get that, it kept you even more into the story of it in its own. You know what I mean? Versus with some other movies, when you do have a lot of jump scares, or at least some really heavy ones, or even the ones where they fake you out, it doesn't take you away from the story, but it kind of keeps you tense. Kind of when the scene is building up, and you're like, oh, it might happen, it might happen. You might miss what's actually being said because you're waiting for it. You know what I mean? In this one, it was like I almost had no fear of a jump scare, so I was really just locked into the conversation. You know what I mean? To the point where like if they did one, like I probably would have got. You know what I mean? But it was good. I enjoyed it. So yeah, that's a
There's a couple
solid
moments
4
where
for me.
I was like, is it here?
Yeah,
No?
and it
Oh,
didn't
okay.
happen. Yeah.
Solid 4.
Yeah.
This is probably like what the most spread out one that we've done
I think so.
in terms of rating.
Like, I mean, to me, I feel like the best viewing experience I could have had with this movie is right here with you guys, because we're like joking around and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a very smart movie, and I feel like the thriller part and the horror part, I feel like maybe because I'm like used to like satanic, like when it comes to religion, I'm used to like satanic, like demonic stuff.
The Nun and all that type of
Maybe because it didn't lean into that, or A24 didn't lean into that weirdness. I feel like that's where I'm like mixed.
Yeah.
And it feels like I was watching like a Blumhouse movie with the thriller, and then like the smart and like conversation, like dialogue going back and forth was like the A24 part.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm like mixed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel that.
But I felt I had a good time watching it, and I think it was a good movie.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I feel like I wouldn't buy it. That's what I'm saying.
There you go. Yeah, that makes sense.
If so, this is how I would feel like in the simplest way. If I bought this ticket and I went to the theater,
Did you enjoy yourself?
I'd be happy I bought the ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And I was invested the whole time. Like there was never a point where I was like,
and it's kind of weird because it's like, even though it's like supposed to be like, I felt like I was having like fun, not like necessarily like
No,
scared,
Yeah.
but like
yeah, I think that's why, I don't know, and there's other people like this, but a lot of people with like this genre or scary movies in general like are like scared of them, and like I like them.
Yeah,
like
I think to me that's why I like thriller.
It's fun.
I like thriller more than horror or
Yeah.
like gore or whatever.
Well, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Like I don't care about like Terrifier and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But like you give me something like this where like it makes you think a little bit. You know, you might get the little jump scare, you might get this, you might get that, but it's like a ride. You're riding a wave the whole time, and like it's up, it's down, it's tense, it's less tense. You know what I mean?
I'm not be. I honestly thought he might let him go if they
went through.
if they did it how he wanted them to. I thought, hey, shit, he might really be about it, like,
I don't think so.
and want them to find religion, like, you know what I mean? If they get to like, I think like I was like, damn, maybe if they just let go, if he convinces them to let go of their religion, he might let them walk. I don't know. Like before it got to the crazy shit,
when
like
when do you think that he would have let him go?
Like
before they went down to the.
So when they were in the church, when they were in the room,
I told you he gaslit me, bro. I was like, damn, that's a good point.
you would have been in them cages with the.
No, before they went down, right? No, he was
So
just
in
giving
the
me-
church.
He was in the church. He was giving me like the vibes of like because. So what I'm saying is that it hadn't crossed that point yet, right? So it felt more like mental than like he felt more like a psychopath than like a killer. Well, I guess it's the same thing, sociopath, whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know, but like he just he was coming. Obviously, like you could kind of tell like eventually he's gonna get there, but like
Yeah.
up until that point, I'm like,
Okay.
he just seemed like he's trying to get a point across.
Okay. Do you know why I think not? Because
Is the lock on the door?
their bikes were already gone.
Yeah, but we didn't know that yet.
No, I know, but I'm saying in that sense, like the play was already.
Oh, I know
in
what
play.
his intentions were.
Yeah,
How we
like
watched it, but
there was no chance that he was gonna let them go.
I'm saying
because
like
how does that go over? Like,
no, I'm saying
oh, no,
like
you can
watching
go.
it up till that
Yeah.
point. You know what I mean? Before, we didn't know the bikes were gone yet.
I didn't. So okay,
I didn't truly believe that, but I was like,
I'll say
hey,
this.
it might.
I-
Hey.
the second I saw. So when the lights went out the first time, it was weird. It was like, oh, that's weird. Okay, it might get a little weird now. But when he went back into the hallway and he like turned it back onto the timer, I was like, oh yeah, they're not leaving. I was like, yeah, he has full control over whatever's about to happen in this house.
Yeah.
Like whatever's about to happen in this house. And then when they mentioned the front door, or like when it was about to be mentioned when they were in the church room, I like said it in my house, like, bro, please don't let that door be on a timer. And then he said it, I was just like, like they're not making it out
I
of
think the
this.
door's not opening. They're like,
Yeah.
Now the reason why I say that though is like the way the movie was feeling is it was like
So you're thinking that he was gonna let them choose their free will.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
yeah.
like legit.
after he did their experiment or his experiment, like he was
Yeah,
just,
like the whole game of it was like you like obviously the door was locked at that point. Like obviously once the door is locked, yeah, you're not going anywhere. But like this idea of like just playing with them
Yeah.
more than like really anything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you start getting to the point where you got a zombie crawling out there.
So you were like P.
Huh?
So you would have been like P. How far do you think you would have got?
No, I would have never went inside.
We're talking about what you're already inside. Hypothetically speaking,
I would've
you're
been-
already inside.
I would have fought him. Or as a woman?
Yeah, if you're P.
Oh, like
if
as
you are
a
P.
woman?
yeah. Like in that situation, what do you think you're?
Oh man, I feel like I still would have fought him. I don't know.
yeah, you're letting me out.
I'm okay.
while
So
fighting.
I'm not leaving the front room.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
yeah.
gonna say. I'm not gonna leave the front room.
because I know how to. There's the door.
Yeah.
All I have to do is either I fight him or I have to like break the door
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Either way, I know the safe way out is right there,
Yeah.
so I'm not leaving that area.
Exactly. And that hallway is dark. We done mentioned your wife 80 billion times. We ain't heard a peep from her. You ain't, every time you come back, you like, oh yeah, this, that. Nah, bruh. I'm staying right here.
Yeah,
And just the idea of like, I mean, they already shouldn't have went in.
Yeah, for sure.
So then
What-
I'm not going deeper.
Yeah, nah. Like,
Like, hey, can you come out here? Hey,
wife.
hey, we're trying to go. Can you let us out? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, nah.
because that hallway was long. Honestly, and this might just be like, it's funny because it's like people that are in scary movies, it's like they don't have a concept of a scary movie.
Well, no, I think, yeah, that's the point.
It's funny
Yeah.
because like that's obviously like,
Yeah.
it's like reading a comic book in a comic book. Like they purposely, like, those things don't exist.
They're made that way, yeah.
necessarily because then it kind of breaks this dimension of it. But like, I'm not going down a long ass hallway.
No, bro. And not only that,
You know what I mean?
not only that,
It's
it wasn't.
dark.
Yeah, it wasn't a long straight hallway. It was a long, and there was a turn at the end.
Bro, that shit was like pitch black.
Yeah, like I can't even see the turn.
And there's something at the end of it, like a figure of someone.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm turning
bro.
around.
No,
First of all, I'm back to back the whole way.
Army of
there's
two, bro.
us.
Yeah, bro,
I'm
nah,
not taking out both of us together, bro.
ain't
Come
no
on.
way. Ain't no way.
But I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it was solid.
Good movie. Good movie.
Would recommend.
I don't know. I know I'm thinking about my 4.5 because I'm like, that's great. That's it. But like, I'm like, is this movie great? No, because 5 is great. Because I'm like in between good and
5
great.
is stellar.
Perfect. Oh yeah. So
5 is perfect.
5 is there's absolutely
I give it a-
nothing to critique.
I'll keep my 4.5.
Don't backpedal now.
I'll keep my 4.5.
You already in the house, okay? You locked in.
I'll keep it. But it's good. I liked it though.
Yeah, would recommend.
Huh?
Sure. I said would recommend.
Oh yeah. I definitely would like. I even watch it again.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Um,
Maybe there might be things that you see that you didn't see the first time.
Yeah. I liked it though. I liked the way it built up. You know what I mean? And even in the beginning, when the girl's talking about the porn, it's like she's trying to convince herself. You know?
About what she thinks.
Yeah.
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 And the other girl's like, I don't know, bro.
That's kind
She's
of
like,
what
do
she,
you watch it? No.
Yeah.
That's kind of what she did, like walking into the house. Like she convinced herself that this guy, even though he says, and there's no reason to believe he's lying, that he has a wife.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you just like wait and see
Yeah.
her to fully commit?
No, yeah. The second he said it, she was
She
like,
had-
okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah,
She
she had like
wanted
too
that
much.
baptism,
She
bro.
had too much like trust and like
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
The obviously this movie is good because we're still talking about it, but I thought it was kind of sad, but also in a weird way, it was a win for her, for P, when she was like explaining to him what happened, and he was like, well, if you're right, there's dead bodies down there. He knew that there were. And she was like, basically like, fuck it. Like, yeah, there's dead bodies down here. Let me go check. And she went down there and saw it. And then like just that picture of her like like looking up and like from his viewpoint.
I told you.
No, yeah, it was like I felt so bad for her, but at the same time, like, you were right. Like you won. It was a sucky win, but you were right.
Yeah.
It just like yeah, I felt bad for her. You won at what cost?
Yeah.
But even the win is not a win. You know, that's why
That's
it's
what I'm saying.
funny, 'cause
At
it's
what
like,
cost?
I knew you would go down there.
Yeah.
Like every portion of this house that you've been in, I've wanted you to be in. Damn, this
I
guy's
think that
like-
was the only thing like where she was saying like you're improvising. Like he wanted her to be down there, but in a different way.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
yeah, through some other steps. Not her saying, yeah, there's bodies down
She
there.
went down there. He was like, "Thank God." Oh,
But-
I mean, thank control.
Yeah. Yeah, but
All right. Any closing thoughts?
nah.
All right. Man, that was an interesting movie. Heretic. You know, if you guys got any other thoughts, hit us up in the comments. Let us know. There's a lot to process, a lot to think about.
Maybe we missed something.
We missed a lot of things. You know, we're just kind of off the top of our heads. You know, we watch it and we start thinking right away. So We love to hear what you guys think. Drop some comments, let us know, and thanks for watching with us.
Peace.